You gotta fight for your right to have range of motion. Okay, sorry. This is probably our #1 fan right here. She's been following us for a couple of years, and my brother and sister also, and she's coming from the Netherlands. That's pretty remarkable. Let's see here. So you mentioned high blood pressure a little while ago. You said you were hospitalized for that. Can you tell me when was that and what was going on there?
That was 18 months ago.
Okay.
And I was bending over at work to put something in the computer, and I got up, got dizzy. My neck hurts.
Gotcha.
Not good.
So you didn't fall over at that point, or you
No.
did, but then you left work, went to the hospital. They said elevated blood pressure. They gave you blood pressure medication.
Yes.
Anything else? Any other treatment they do, or just medication?
Just medication.
Okay. And there's an accident here, 2018. Is that right?
Yep.
2018. Tell me about that accident.
I fell
Okay.
and broke my left elbow. I was on my way to the cafeteria
Okay.
for a break, and I fell over, was this high, and I fell on my arms. My left arm broke. My right wrist busted.
Oh my. Anybody check your spine? I know obviously this was broken, but nobody went and checked your back.
Nope.
And I know your main symptom is, you say here, whole right side of your neck and back hurts. When that started 18 months ago, so that was
Yes.
with that was with the high blood pressure.
Yes.
Okay, so just describe what you feel there. Describe that.
It's very irritating.
Okay. Can you point with one finger where most of the pain is?
In my neck or?
Yes. Or everything. Neck. Let's start with the neck.
In my neck, right up here.
Right at the top. Okay.
Always. And a little bit down.
Okay.
And
And
in
the
my
back?
back, there.
So kind of middle back on the right side,
Yeah.
and then upper neck.
From about here to here.
Okay. And you're indicating on here that you experienced headaches. Has that increased since 18 months ago?
Yes.
More headaches. What kind of treatment have you had for this? I know the Netherlands is a completely different world, but tell me what do they do over there? What do you seek?
That's in and 10 minutes later out.
Oh, quick.
They adjusted my neck and my back and the SI.
So they did adjust it,
Yeah.
the neck and back, and make it worse, better. How did you feel?
It was very slowly, then it got better.
Okay. The upper neck is tied with the headaches. Those are the same thing. So the nerves that come out of your upper neck when there's inflammation in your neck, that same the exact spot that you're pointing to will give you headaches. The middle back area can be ribs, or it can be referral pain from your neck. We'll kind of distinguish that in a minute. I want to kind of check that out a little bit deeper. The high blood pressure, the nerves that go to your heart come from your upper back. So high blood pressure specifically is your upper back on your left side. And so I'm going to check that area. Many doctors don't really want to get to the root cause for why do you have high blood pressure, and they maybe say genetic or diet, or they don't really give an explanation for why. And I find it to be many times very mechanical, very postural. You start this new job 4 years ago where you're standing, maybe bent forward, and now there's a lot more tension in your neck, and now that new posture of work is now putting stress on the nerves that go to your heart. Now you're falling, now we have these injuries, and your body, whenever you have a fall like that, your body expects it to happen again. Is there any pain when you turn your neck? Say turn your neck left, does it hurt to turn?
It's tight on the right.
Tight on the right, okay. How about when you turn your head right?
Also on the right
Just
side.
still the right side is still upset. Okay. Take one deep breath in for me. Deep breath. And relax your back. I got you really easy. Beautiful. Deep breath in for me. Relax your chest. Exhale. Relax your back. I got you. Deep breath in. One more. Relax your back. Let it go. I got you. Yeah. Right there's 2. We'll get it loosened up. It's round 1. You did good. Got some bones that are moving, some bones that are restrictive. We're going to do some soft tissue to loosen them up a little bit. I don't ever believe that we need to do a body slam to get a bone. Maybe it requires that much to get it to move, but it shouldn't. The bones should be moving effortlessly. Breathe in for me, and then exhale. Relax your hips, relax your back. I got you. That's okay. All right, breathe. Exhale. Yeah, it's okay. All right. Oh, that for me. Okay. Breathe. Exhale. There it is. Yeah, that joint moves. Let's see here. Yeah. side right here. This knot right here on the right, sort of stick it out. We're just going to loosen this up a little bit here. Okay. What position do you typically sleep in? Are you a side sleeper?
I always was a side sleeper.
On your left side, do you think?
More on the right.
More on the right, okay. I don't mind that. That'd help actually to solve this. What position do you currently sleep?
On my back.
On your back, good. Oh, good girl, okay. See if we can get these headaches to calm down. It's all this tension up here. We're just gonna go real gentle and loosen this up a little bit. You're doing great. I got your head, it's okay. Really easy. There you go. There you go. Give that a second.
Nice crack.
There's monsters down here, and so we want to be careful as chiropractors to not adjust this, but to focus our force in the upper neck and to leave the lower neck alone. I got you. Thanks. Hold tight there. All right. We got some tension down here. Right up there. Yeah. So to me, what would cause the high blood pressure as a result is that something made your head essentially went to the left to get away from this. And now because you're compressing the left side, the nerves that go to your heart are on the left upper back. So what happens is because your head won't tilt to the right as easily as it tilts to the left, you start irritating the nerves on the left upper back that influence your heart. And so getting your head on straight will help alleviate that. But yeah, I got you way too hot here in Florida. I know,
Yeah.
it's toasty
Yes.
here. Yeah, coming from, what's you said the temperature there is 30 degrees cooler right now?
Yeah,
Wow.
absolutely.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, just smooth as anything. Feel the difference? I mean, just completely smooth on the left side of your neck. Sort of, I would call it the abused side, though. It's actually functioning. That's why it doesn't. There's no restrictions because it actually works. This feels pretty good. I'm going back to the right side. Yeah, going back to the right there. All right. Yeah. Right there. There's a mark coming up already. Real quickly, right there is where you can. I don't know how you want to describe it, but it's like a ball. It feels like a knot. It's an area that has been injured that your body expects it to get injured again, and so it put up a protective tightness over top of it. And then with that tightness, it cuts off circulation. It doesn't allow the tissue to flow properly. Lactic acid builds up, inflammation, pain. That's the knot that I'm feeling on the right side of your neck. We're not trying to go crazy. We're just gently combing. It's not supposed to be let's take her skin off. It's just a gentle, it comes up pretty much only where there's a blockage inside. The mark doesn't come up everywhere. It only comes up where there's something trapped. Yeah, there you go. You're doing great.
It feels good.
Yeah, no, I love it. I love worked on. It's like my dad worked on us kids all the time. Whenever I had an injury, I got worked on soon after. I wasn't allowed to heal stiff. You certainly, Anya, can feel the difference, right? How smooth this is, right?
Yep.
And the knot that exists on your right side of your neck. I mean, I know for the viewers at home, they can't, right? I know you've watched enough of my videos, but it's like, this is what I'm trying to describe to people. There's a knot. So just like your tires in your car, and just like most things in life, we need balance, right? Balance to our mind and our body and our diet and our, we need balance to our spine. And we want it to age evenly. And so when it becomes lopsided, now we have certain areas that are going to age at a faster rate, and then they get injured. And that's why I have a job, is try to bring balance to the force, bring balance to the spine, and gotta get pushed down. All right. This is the arch that your neck needs to have, and this is what we use the den rolls on. I'm sure those are the pieces of foam that emulate my thumb, and they hold your neck in this curved position because the only way to change its position is through stretching. The adjustment is made to make the spine limber, and then we mold. And in your case, we do it sort of back and to the right a little bit. We get a little more pressure on that right side, and at the end of the visit, we'll show you how to do that. A little more pressure on the right to get it to level out right there. All right. I keep going deeper and deeper, and if you let me know if I'm going too hard, please, and I'll keep. Is that all you got, little man? Okay, I'll go harder. Just let me know. Never been accused of going too easy, but don't need to overwhelm you. There you go.
Are you already in?
You're already overwhelmed? Oh no. All right, well. Just giving each vertebrae a meal. Here you go. Here's a little food. Here's a little food. Give everybody a little bit of blood flow. When the area gets tight, it, like I said, it restricts its own circulation. It kind of chokes itself, and so it's more important that your body protects itself from another fall than even get what it needs. It thinks that you're gonna fall again and break your arms, and it's like your body has memory. It doesn't trust that we're not going to do it again. And so part of this is to try to fix the reasons for why it happened, and then to convince your body that it doesn't need to stay in a guarded state, to go back to working as a team, everybody working as a team. Okay. Doing great.
That one is sore.
Yes. This is where the injuries are. This is all, you're injuring this area. It's like a wound. Just gotta try to give some blood flow, give it what it needs to heal. All right. Doing great. It's about where it hurts in here. It's about... What about there's where you're pointing earlier?
Yes.
I think so, yeah. I can feel some crunchiness in here. Crunchiness, is that a medical word? Yes, it is. Crunchiness. First defined by Dr. Ed McLaughlin as something that doesn't belong in the back. Crunchiness. A couple of them kind of click and pop, like that guy. Feel that kind of?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So part of this is like an engine idle screw. The engine isn't idling at the right speed. It's idling at a much faster speed than what it's supposed to. So because of your posture, because of the avoidance of injuries, it makes these muscles work much harder than they're supposed to be. And the evidence of it is the lactic acid, which is the exhaust that the muscles produce because they're being worked at a much higher level than their kind of spec rating. Like an engine, it's supposed to handle 200 horsepower, and you're trying to push 500 horsepower out of it, more than what it was meant to handle. And the lactic acid, the inflammation and the acidity builds up as a result of that extra work that the area is having to handle. Doing great. Yeah, right here's that injury real quick. This is where she pointed earlier. There's where she... A little more here in your shoulder blade. Are you right dominant?
Yes.
Yeah, a little more. This is more just the tasks of your work. Right here, this is the roots of your arm. I know you don't think of your arm roots, but your whole arm, like, you know, this is really the roots
I know.
here, yeah. It's like, or at least if you want to go, when you go back to the beach and, oh my gosh, what's on her back? The people's elbow, yes. And the people's guasha, yes. I was at breakfast a couple months ago, and a person had like a cupping mark right on their cheek. And I was like, okay, maybe they had some jaw pain, and maybe somebody thought it was a good idea, but I don't know. They have a giant circular hickey mark now on their face. And I was like, that's a little different, guys. I mean, you can make people's marks on people's backs, we can put a shirt on, but our face?
No.
I think I would have done it a little bit differently than just put a cupping on right on the TMJ. Anyway. Did someone punch you with a cookie cutter? There you go. Okay. Yeah, right there. Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, that's where you're pointing, and up here, and the same. There's also in your neck. You had some, but my point is that's what is blocked up here. This is the heart side.
Yes.
So we got to get rid of all the inflammation in there, and then we'll try to show you some stuff to kind of brush your own spine and. Yeah. All right, same thing in here. This joint didn't like me very much, so. Yeah, right there. Mm-hmm. Something's happened in here, right around there, where the joint gets injured, and then the joint says, I quit, and the joint that quits doesn't get injured, just now somebody else has to work harder. So again, it's a balancing game. My job is to find all the slackers, find all the parts that are underworking, and get them and wake them up. You okay? You okay? Okay.
It hurts.
Okay.
But it hurts too.
They're both responsible. There's blood flow. We gotta get some blood flow in here. It's so easy for this to just get jammed up. Especially all those flights and hours of sitting and whatever. Just sitting locks this area down. I'm glad you at least can stand when you're working, but because sitting when you're working is just death. It's really rough.
I'm standing all day.
Gotcha. So just these glutes are probably contracted, mainly because your posture, there's more contraction in here than there should be. So getting you upright will lessen the tension in here.
That's the green roller.
I already close it.
Yes. She knows all my tools. She knows all my moves. There you go. Good. Mm-hmm. Let's go real gentle. Relax your arms, relax your back as best you can. Breathe for me. We're going to stretch for a second. Breathe. I know. Breathe. It's okay. Relax your back. I know. Okay. Now start aiming in that direction. Start going in that direction. Breathe in for me. Relax your chest. All right, breathe. I got you. Exhale. Relax your chest. That's all we're gonna get. Okay. Socks. Periodic table. There you go. Okay. Little slippery socks.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. There you go. There it is, yeah. Okay, all right.
It tickles.
Okay. Just a big one. Okay, all right. Good to go. There we go, nice. Okay. Okay, good. All righty. Press back a little bit with your elbow. There you go, yeah, very nice.
That one was close.
Press back. There you go, yeah, there you go. Hands. Go ahead and lean back for me a little bit, lean back. Wow, yeah, you've injured this wrist.
Yeah.
Woo!
The outside.
I can see, yeah, it's all. Come, lean back. Yeah, it's locked. Wow, right there a little bit. I'll just keep motioning it.
Does it hurt? No, okay.
Oh, man. All right. Okay, I got you. Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's so weird.
Yeah, middle is sore a little bit?
No,
No?
it's weird.
Oh, there it is.
Feels weird.
Yeah, it's more normal. Yeah. Big difference. Yeah. No, wow. Is there a plate in there? Is there
No.
metal? There's no metal? That's just. Yeah, I mean, this is normal. That's normal. Jeez. Oh, your poor wrist. Right there. Yeah, I'd just be digging. Show me how far can you bend it back? Uh-huh. And then the other one? Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, he's got to dig in here and it's like space that wasn't supposed to be occupied by anything. It gets occupied with calcium, and it's the soreness that draws the calcium in. So lactic acid attracts calcium, and so when it hurts, that's what makes bone spurs. And then when the bones grow, then your range of motion goes down, so you can't. So I would just try to just get as much blood flow in there as you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. Well, that doesn't exist over here, right?
No.
I don't think so.
No.
What is this? I mean, if you there's a viewers can't see, but there's a injury, adhesion, spat, bone growth. I would be compressing that, trying to work that out of there. It doesn't belong there. It's got a squatter. Somebody's moved in that doesn't belong in your house, occupying space that get out, right, needs to be evicted. And keep pushing the edge. The goal is every day to try to take it to the edge. You gotta, if you don't use it, you lose it, right? So if injuries are great, regarding, but the more you baby it, the more you let it get stiff, the stiffer it'll get, and you're gonna lose more. And so you gotta keep fighting for You gotta fight for your right to have range of motion. Okay, sorry. You gotta fight for it, man. You gotta fight. You don't give up an inch. Fight for your range of motion. Then take it the other way and bend it and hold. Yep. You keep working it both ways. They're just joints. They're gonna scream loud and be upset with you, but
Is it really painful?
I'm sure, yeah. But you gotta keep right. Yeah. No, I don't like much of what I felt in there. I don't suppose I'm gonna like much of what I felt here. Okay. There's no normal like right there. Little bumps in there. There's no joints in here. This is just obviously muscles and then the bone, but the connections are all in here. This is where all the marbles of your wrist are. They just grow. Bones grow. When you damage a bone and it heals, it grows bigger, and now it doesn't have the same range of motion. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Here, how good. Feels good.
Sometimes a rotation on this side.
When you're pronating or supinating, right here.
Yeah.
The way I usually do this is I'm gonna have you sit in my chair. Oh yeah, some goodies. Kinda feels like sand. That's why they call it. The Shaw means sand, and it kind of feels like there's, something grainy inside. Is what they were making note of.
I did it to myself 2 months ago when I fell again.
That's good.
Yeah, try to untangle it. Try to comb it after it gets injured. Don't let it heal all knotted up. Go ahead and tilt your head left for me. Tilt left. And go ahead and tilt your head left for me. Tilt left. A little bit. Spin around. There you go. Spinning chair. Spinning chair. I got you. Go ahead and tilt to the right for me. Tilt right. Tilt right. Go ahead and tilt to the right for me. Okay, no, top one.
She's like, darn it, are you sure? Let's try one more time.
Go ahead and tilt to the right, tilt. No, there's nothing. I'm not going to pull any harder than that. I'm going to pull your ear off. Okay, very good. Look at you, yeah. Okay. I feel like somebody's been training you, yes. Yes.
Only for watching.
And I want to, just for safety, it's okay to put a book behind your head. I worry sometimes that your lower neck might bend too much, and it's perfectly fine to have something behind your neck so you can do time, right? So 20 minutes is your goal. Okay. There you go. There you go. There you go. A little more pinpoint. The roller's a little more broad in its contact, and especially as you lay on this for a longer period of time, you're going to feel it's a lot more poking you in one spot versus a more broader contact. Now you got something that's going in one spot, a little bit more intense, and more effective, deeper stretch for a smaller area. So you do it for 20 minutes in one spot, and then next time you get on it, you do 20 minutes in a different spot. You're not really designed to move on this. This is meant to stay in one spot for 20 minutes. While the roller, obviously, you can move around. This is not meant for that. You can army crawl and move a little bit, but the goal is to stay in one spot and do a deep stretch for 20 minutes. Put the feet together, knees together, and then really gently keep the knees together, and then rotate your knees slowly to one side. Breathe, exhale, breathe. Oh, there you go. Every once in a while, I want you to do this. This will help make it, when time to get off, it'll be easier getting off. Very good, look at you. You've been doing this stuff. Bring your knees to the right. Exhale. There you go. Yeah, she's been doing some of this. This is not her first time. Nope. I got you. So with this guy, legs straight for this guy, and then what you'll do is you're kind of keeping it middle upper neck. I usually take maybe your right hand, you place it on your forehead, and you'll press, and then be a little bit of right, just a little bit, and then you put your hand back down. And see if your head will stay there. Now, in the first dozen times you do it, when you press your head in, it's going to want to, it's going to be a little reluctant, and you have to keep being reminding of it and try to help let it sink in to the piece of foam. I think of the dead roll for the neck, it becomes more effective the 10th time you do it than the first 5 times you do it. Because you're not even doing it properly until your neck gets used to bending. And I know you've been working on your back, so you've definitely impressed me with your back, but I know maybe your neck a little bit more nuanced or new to the bending, and so we got to get it used to being curved. All right. Okay. Good. All right. I am happy. You did great. That is good. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Yes. So glad you made it here. Thank you for.
Flew from the Netherlands.
Yes.
That's the record.
That's
Yeah, we
amazing.
had someone from Canada not long ago, but the Netherlands is impressive. So, and she's a member.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
So thank you for being a
Thank
member.
you for being a
That's-
member.
Yeah.
Other people join, support the channel if you like the content. Thank you so much. Like and subscribe.
Absolutely.